Hello and welcome to Healthy Moments. This is a show where I digest health across branded news and beyond. Today I'd like to start on a personal note, and that is I am starting my NASM certification. This is the first certification that you need in order to be able to work for a gym as a personal trainer across the nation. With 15 years of martial arts and 10 years in and out of the gym, 7 personal trainers later, I've learned a lot about fitness, health, and wellness, and I really want to contribute to other people's lives on a professional level, so this is a really important step for me. The point of the matter is I don't know how hard I'm going to have to study because I need a lot of focus and quiet time. I'm going to have to lighten up my work schedule, which means for you, I may not be doing a Healthy Moments YouTube video every week. I really appreciate you all for being loyal friends and fans, and you won't get to see me as much over the next few months, but I will be back in full force, hopefully by the end of the summer. The first order of business is mice may hold the key to male pattern baldness. They found a protein called prostaglandin D2, which it occurs naturally in the body, and when it is applied to healthy hair, it stops growing. The hair stops growing, not the protein. So what doctors are trying to do is create a treatment that's most likely a pill or cream that's going to stop the body's ability to produce this protein. Now, might be some pros and cons that they haven't thought about. For instance, if they want to do some type of gene therapy and shut off the gene, one gene can have many different functions and produce many different things throughout the body. So if they just straight up shut it off, then it may shut off the other functions, which might do more harm than good. Regardless, it's a really interesting article, and I really recommend you check it out. I'd like for you to take a moment and predict when you're actually going to end up going to bed tonight. And if it's after midnight, you might want to shuffle things around and get to bed a little bit earlier. And here's why. New studies show that people who don't get at least 6 hours of sleep every night are more likely to have congestive heart failure, stroke, or have a heart attack. The article progresses and talks about how when you don't get enough sleep, it activates the part of the nervous system that's responsible for your fight or flight response. This can cause anxiety, increase in stress hormone, which just starts a chain reaction of horrible events. Besides insomnia, the buildup of stress hormone will also raise your blood pressure, increase your heart rate, and your blood sugar levels, which are all not great for the heart. People who do cardio conditioning and live a happy, healthy, active lifestyle can go out for a run, and that will produce endorphins and adrenaline, which will help manage the feeling of stress and the symptoms of stress. Well, people who live a stagnant lifestyle and are pretty much couch potatoes or sitting in office chairs all day without exercise will actually produce more stress hormone if they try to exercise. So it would be in your best interest to start exercising before your stress levels go up so that you are conditioned in order to manage the stress levels that are presented to you. Regardless, get to bed early, do something boring, and get some extra sleep. Brush your teeth, floss, and rinse with a mouthwash. Your heart will thank you. A strep family bacteria that causes plaque on your teeth can also enter your bloodstream through bleeding gums and start causing heart problems. Here's how. Streptococcus gordoni mimics a protein that is a factor in blood clotting. So what happens is platelets start sticking to it, and it makes a protective barrier, which our antibodies can't get through. So basically, our immune system can't fight off the infection. These blood clots can cause growths on the valves of your heart, which will cause blockages of blood to the brain and to the heart. Scientists are trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone by creating a treatment that not only dissolves blood clots, but because it does so, leaves the bacteria vulnerable to your antibodies. Lastly, I'd like to talk about the feature article of the week on my website, and it comes from Dr. Mario. Now, he covers a variety of ailments from sexual dysfunction in women to bedwetting and how chiropractic care can alleviate the symptoms or even treat the problems. Definitely check it out. That's all for this week. Please participate in the discussions going on my Facebook and Twitter. Don't be a stranger, subscribe, and as always, stay healthy, wealthy, witty, and wise, and I'll see you next time.